We got a park in Annapolis getting a new name today, the Jonas Green Park. It's in the shadow of the Naval Academy Bridge. It's going to be called something else.
That's right. They didn't get rid of the Annapolis news mogul Jonas Green, but they added his wife. WMER News' Don Harrison was there today to find out why.
Yeah. And with that, an old park got a new name. What was once the Jonas Green Park is now the Jonas and Anne Catherine Green Park. Anne Catherine was Jonas Green's wife.
She was operating certainly outside of the bounds of what was normal for women in her time frame.
Diane Ray is an historian and is dressed as Anne Catherine would back in the 1760s. Her husband Jonas was the publisher of the Maryland Gazette. When he died in 1767, she ran the newspaper and took over his job as printer of the province.
Meaning that she printed the laws and proceedings of the Maryland General Assembly and the paper money for the colony.
And the printed money has quite a history in Maryland's capital city.
The first printed currency to be called a dollar in America was actually printed here in Annapolis by Jonas Green, Anne Catherine's husband, on January 1st, 1767.
And when Anne Catherine took over that job, she introduced more than just a dollar bill into circulation.
Her bills were sometimes 1/3 of a dollar, 2/3 of a dollar, $6 notes, $8 notes, strange denominations to our modern day ear.
This park has an historic background as well.
Has a significant history as one of the state's first roadside parks. It's one of the few places where you can actively fish off the old 450 bridge to my right without a fishing license in the state of Maryland.
An historic park for an historic figure right here in Annapolis.
When we think of Anne Catherine Green taking over as public printer and achieving the same salary as her husband, equal pay for equal work in 1768, which was 250 years ago this year.
The park is open 365 days a year, and during the summer, they have kayak rentals, or you can bring your own and launch it right here. In Annapolis, Don Harrison, WMER 2 News.
This gives you a little more perspective. As busy as she was, Anne Catherine also had 14 children.
Whoa.
That's the story itself.
We'll name them later.
Yeah, no kidding.